Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Monday, June 16th of 2025. So I got some stuff sitting here beside me. First I'll do these ones. My daughter and I were at Value Village the other day. Haven't been there for a long time. The prices are just not very good, but I don't know, we were out and there wasn't really a lot open that time of morning. I just remember what day we were out. I don't know, a week ago. I'm trying to remember what day we went. I don't know. I think maybe last weekend. I honestly don't remember. She had some time before work, so we went to Value Village just to look around. And so I found two of these bundles of this chunky yarn. They wanted $2.99 for each of them. I mean, I paid nearly 20 bucks for one of these at Walmart, so to get them for, you know, $3 each. It's not my favorite color, but it's a neutral color, so it's going to work with anything I do. I really want to learn to knit, and somebody said beginners go with the thicker stuff. You know, you do less stitching and you'll be done, you know, your stuff faster. So I'm just going to set those over there because these want to roll. And then I was in the materials section still. Yeah, sorry about that. All this fluffy stuff is just bothering me right now. Yeah, so like I said, I was still in the materials section, so I found some more material. So I got this one. I don't know the size of the material. I can't tell you. They don't even tell you what, you know, how big of a chunk of material you get. This was $1.99, and I love the soft colors in this one. So it's the yellows, purple, and I don't know, yeah, peachy color. It's got the florals. I thought this would make a really cute something. I don't know. This always reminds me of like pillowcases. I like that one. And then I got this other piece of material here. I'm trying to find the price on it. It's the yellow, and it's got like yellow and blue florals all over it. And how much was this one? Why don't I see the price? Oh, there it is. It was also $1.99. And then I found a chunk of this stuff, and it is the batting, but because it's got this reflective silver here, I believe this is for making pot holders and oven mitts. And this was also $1.99. Again, I don't really know the size, you know, like to measure it out, but I thought it was like, you know, a pretty good size of material for what you're getting. So it was the 5 items I bought. And then today I was just driving my daughter to work, and a neighbor around the corner had stuff for free, so didn't have time to drop to check it before I went to drop her off at work. So I came back on my way home to see what there was. So first there's this box here, just Party Light, and I open it up. I don't want to take the candles out. It is so hot outside, the candles are melting, but it is a set of 3 nice pillar candles. So we've got a red, white, and a green, and I think they'll just look nice just sitting up on my little floating shelves. Actually, they do smell nice too. That's the one thing I like about the Party Light, is even their basic pillar candles have a nice scent to them. And I don't see anywhere that says what the scent would be. Oh, here they are. Garden. So it's going to smell like gardens. It does. It has a really nice floral scent to them. And then I'm just going to move this lid out of the way so I can get the rest of the stuff out of here. There was a couple more candles, so I believe these must also be like Party Light little candles here. There's a green one. No, it doesn't really smell like anything. But like I said, it was so hot outside that these were like melting. You see the wax is all liquefying. That one actually smells like cinnamon. This one has a scent and I don't know what it is. But like I said, I believe, because there was other Party Light stuff, so I believe these might also be Party Light ones. Then I got a couple of books. I don't need any more crafting books, but I found this one. And it just says it is 50 Christmas things to make and do. So I love these little seasonal type of books. Like I make things, and I always like to, you know, I know how to make things, but sometimes you just, you know, like some of the seasonal stuff, you don't want to make the same stuff every year. And so it just gives you ideas throughout these books, like how to do things. And this is the Usborne, I think that's how you pronounce that, .com. So this book was £6.99. So there's no, like, I honestly don't know how to convert the pounds to dollars. I'd have to look that one up, but so, you know, it's about $7 or £7. And this one as well. It's that also the Usborne collection. This one here is decorations to cut and fold and stick. So every page is just something you cut out, and every page has, you know, it turns into things. Now, whether or not I use these as way they're here, or if I just use these as accent colors for other scrapbooking ideas, I'm not sure. But there's so many of these things. Like I said, there's pages like this, just like the little banners and things. I don't know. It's really interesting. And so again, this says it was $7.99 in pounds, and then it does say it's $9.95 Canadian. So about $10 Canadian. So this would have been about $10 Canadian as well. So that's what I thought. It's hard to do the, you know, conversions in my head, because the pounds always change with, you know, trying to switch currency between pounds, American dollars, and Canadian dollars. So I always just say approximately. So 2 nice little books. And then finally I have a nice stock pot here. It has the lid. It does need some cleaning, which, you know, that's fine. It's a free stock pot. I don't have one right now. Well, I kind of do. The only stock pot I have, might be this size. I'll just see how big it is. Just has a 4 here, so I don't know if that means if that's the 4 cups to there, 4 quarts. I don't know. I'd have to add water into measuring. You can see the bottom. It does got some discoloration, so it needs to be cleaned. I know how to clean these. So right now, the only stock pot I have is my ceramic one that I burned on my other cook stove. So just nice to have another stock pot and a nice stainless steel one. Then I have this, and I had to laugh when I walked in the house and I was trying to figure out how it worked. I thought it said Canon, you know, out in the sun, however it was angled, you know, even the side here, I thought it said Canon. My camera is a Nikon. I don't know what cameras my kids use, so I'm like, well, it's like a nice, you know, giving this type of a thing away for free. I'm just gonna grab it. I just grabbed it, put it in, you know, and then I'm coming in the house and I'm just looking at everything, and I'm like, well, how does this come off? And the switches don't move, which is your first indication that there's something, and it's very light. It doesn't feel right. It feels too light, and there's like nothing really on here saying anything. I mean, it's got all the little symbols for everything. I'm trying to figure this out, but nothing is twisting. I mean, this little rubber here twists, and this little rubber here twists. And then I'm trying to figure, well, how do you take the lens cap, because I think it's some type of a lens. No, it's a stainless steel mug. That is so funny. Like I said, in my hurry of just trying to grab things, my car was like up the street. I had to walk back half a block because I kind of drove past it because I didn't see their sign driving back. And so my car is up. So I'm like, I just grabbed it. So I'll see if my kids want it. You know, I'm not going to use it. I don't know. So I'll probably just stick it out in a box of free stuff out on my driveway. I thought it was so funny. Because I'm like, oh, this has been sitting here. Okay, this looks good. It really does look like, you know, like some type of a lens for a camera. And then of course I brought it to the car, and then I saw somewhere it said, where was it? Image stabilizer, and I'm like, well, it doesn't look like it hooks onto my camera. It should have something else. Well, that's what happens when you just grab stuff and you don't read everything, or you don't look at everything. Like if I would have popped this lens cover off there, I would have left it with all their other mugs that they had sitting out. But, you know, that's still funny. So I will see if anybody that I know wants it. If not, like I said, I'll just put it in the box of my stuff that's on the driveway right now. Maybe I'll give it a few days. I'll wait till they've taken their stuff in and then put it out. Okay, so that is what I got from Value Village, and then just now around the corner. And just make sure. I thought there was one other item. I thought I grabbed something else. Oh no, I didn't. There were some more candles, but like I said, that was so hot and they were melting, and they were just loose candles. So no, I didn't take them. I'm like, no. And there was some other party light stuff, and it's like, I have too much decor stuff. I just took these few basic candles. With these few little candles, if they don't work, I can just, you know, donate them or give them away or whatever. Oops, I got these ones here. Like, I have so many candles, I don't need more candles, but I have all these little display things around in my front entrance in my kitchen. Well, it's my front entrance that actually needs stuff. So I'm like, well, these look kind of cute in my front entrance. And then these other pillars. So I'll do something nice up behind me. Okay, so set those there because I'm going to drop them and break them. I'm going to set this pot down because I know I'm going to mess that. I'm going to drop the pot on my foot. So I'm going to take these out. I just want to see. Sometimes they have like a year on them. I'm just curious. They're just party light. Yeah, it just says mini pillar garden set. Yeah, they smell like flowers. I'm just gonna see. I think they've had time to, like, you know, they've been in my house for a little bit, so they've had time to cool down. And I do like that they have the little party light sticker there. Does the white one have the party light sticker? Yes. You know, I mean, I have friends who sell party light or who have sold party light. I never got into it, but you know, it's one of those things that everybody sees that symbol. I have bought lots of party light stuff over the years from friends and family. So for me to have a few things around, I really like the way it smells. You know, the way it looks, and for me to have a few of these sitting around, because I'm one of those people, I will purchase any of my friends or family who sells anything, I will purchase it from them. That's gonna look really cute. Yeah, I'm just playing around with these candles. I really like the height difference here. And I will probably just go and put them right up right now on that shelf. All right, I did arrange the candles, and I will show that to you in 1 minute. There was one more receipt here beside me, so I knew there was one more item. Just have to figure out this receipt here. Okay, so I'm not going to say where this is. This is from where my daughter works. I was up there last night to pick her up from work, and I always just walk through the clearance sections, you know, that they have in the grocery stores, just looking for things. We didn't really need anything, but you know, how can you go wrong? I mean, yes, it expires tomorrow, and I bought it yesterday, but it hasn't been opened yet. So it's a 4-liter jug of the 2% organic milk. So it's got the green top. So this milk costs about $11 for the 4 liters, and it was on for $1.49. As if that's a good deal. And then on top of that, so $1.49, and then we've got 6 cents of recycling fee and a $25 deposit on the milk jug, making it come to $1.80. And then my daughter works there, so she got her employee discount. So we saved 15 cents. So $1.65 is what I had to pay for 4 liters of milk. You can't go wrong on that. I don't know if I could drink this. I do goat's milk. I can't do anything else, but I can use this stuff when it's cooked. So my husband said he will definitely be drinking this. My daughter also asked for milk recently because we got a lot of cereal and she hasn't been able to eat cereal because we have no milk. She doesn't like the taste of goat's milk on its own when it's in cereal. She has tried that. She likes the goat's milk when it's cooked in soups and things, but she doesn't like it in her just her cold out of the jug like that. So she said she can now eat her cereal. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you the candles. Okay. I just kind of set them over here. I kind of like that. I do want to put them on something. I'll have to find a little tray. I'll probably move those ones up another shelf, but this is kind of what it's looking like. Don't really like the way everything is over here, but it's just trying to make things look a little bit nicer. And already, when I'm walking by here, I can already smell the candles. I think that they'll be okay there. I'll have to watch. Putting candles near the windows in the winter is fine, but in the summer, you have to be careful because they might melt. Okay. Sorry, standing by the door there, and there's somebody walking 2 big dogs, so my dog is gonna now bark at that. So again, I say thank you so much to everybody who subscribes to my channels and watches my videos, and I will see you in the next ones. Bye.